Viewers, we are live and breaking this Thursday evening. I'm Shivangi Shukla and we have lined up a lot of stories for you, a lot of breaking developments coming in as well. And what we can tell you right now is that Roger Binny has reacted days after a desperate Pakistan used a threat of pulling out of the World Cup over India, refusing to travel to Pakistan for Asia Cup. Here's the first reaction coming in from the new BCCI Chief, Roger Binny. First reaction coming in right now from Roger Binny, viewers. And this is coming in, like we just told you, after Pakistan used a threat. I repeat, after Pakistan used a threat of pulling out of the World Cup over India refusing to travel to Pakistan for the Asia Cup.
This is not the BCCI's call. See, we can't say where India goes. If whatever was done, if we leave the country or teams come into the country, we have to get clearance from the government. So once the government gives us the clearance, then we go ahead. We can't take a decision on our own. We have to rely from the government. That is not the BCCI's call. See, we can't say where India goes. If whatever was done, if we leave the country or teams come into the country, we have to get clearance from the government. So once the government gives us the clearance, then we go ahead. We can't take a decision on our own. We have to rely from the government.
बीसीसीआई का विषय है, बीसीसीआई इस पर टिप्पणी करेगा। भारत तो खेलों की एक ऐसी भूमि है जहां एक नहीं कई विश्व कप का आयोजन किया गया। अगले साल विश्व कप भी होगा और दुनिया भर की टीमें भी खेलेंगी, क्योंकि भारत को आज कोई किसी क्षेत्र में नकार नहीं सकता। भारत के यहाँ पर खेलों को और विशेष तौर पर क्रिकेट जगत भारत के अलावा क्या है। भारत का एक बहुत बड़ा योगदान है क्रिकेट जगत में, और क्रिकेट का आयोजन विश्व कप का भारत में हो, वो भव्य भी होगा, ऐतिहासिक भी होगा।
All right, I'm being joined by Arun Dhumal, who is a BCCI Treasurer. Thank you for joining us here. We do appreciate you, because a comment has been made by the new BCCI Chief. How do you want to react to that? He has said it is not the BCCI's call on the issue.
Well, let me clarify. I am no longer the treasurer of BCCI. I am the former treasurer. But I don't know what is the issue pertaining to. Is it pertaining to the Asia Cup that is going to be hosted by Pakistan? Hello?
Right.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Dhumal. Go ahead.
You know,
Can you hear me?
BCCI has a consistent position that we need approval from the central government with regard to our travel to Pakistan. As of now, we've seen it in the past. We didn't get the clearance. And it is highly unlikely that we will get the clearance for next year. It was keeping that in mind that this kind of statement has come. But that Asia Cup is quite far away. We'll seek central government's note on it. In case they give approval, we'll have that scenario, then we'll take a call. But it is highly unlikely, given the scenario and the relationship between India and Pakistan, that we'll get the clearance from Government of India. It is in that background that the statement was made. So I think we need not jump into any conclusion as of now. We'll wait for the time to come. And whatever is the decision by the government, we'll abide by that.
Right. But stay on with us, Mr. Dhumal, former BCCI Treasurer. I forgot to mention that when I introduced you. But stay on with us. I just want our viewers to listen in to what a former Pakistani wicket-keeper has said on the issue, where he is saying and he's alleging that it is India who's playing politics in the world of sports. All right, viewers, so we just heard the former Pakistan cricketer there jumping into this controversy. And I just want to go across to Karthik, who's joining me as well in just a short while. Remember that days after a desperate Pakistan used a threat of pulling out of the World Cup over India, refusing to travel to Pakistan for the Asia Cup. We have a reaction coming in from the BCCI Chief, Roger Binny. He has said that BCCI cannot take a decision on the issue. That is the exact quote from the new BCCI Chief, Roger Binny, after what we reported on right now, what we have been reporting for the past few days. In fact, remember, a short while back, the Sports Minister Anurag Thakur has responded to the entire controversy. He said that BCCI will respond to it, but the World Cup will happen in India no matter what. And he's also said that Asia Cup and the World Cup will be held in India, and both will be historic. Meanwhile, we just heard that soundbite. You heard a soundbite right now of a Pakistani former cricketer. He has said and reiterated the warning of Pakistan and said that if India does not travel to Pakistan, Pakistan should not play against India. But so these are the back-to-back reactions we're getting as well on this global cricket war. It's a top story we are tracking for you here on Republic TV. So at the same time, the Sports Minister Anurag Thakur is sending a very, very big message saying that India will not back down despite whatever threat that Pakistan sends. Karthik is joining me from a Delhi newsroom. Karthik, thank you for joining us and help us really understand the entire statement of Roger Binny, because Roger Binny has said very, very clearly that as of now, BCCI cannot take a call on the issue. Just explain to us what exactly he said.
Right. It's a very, very important statement made by the BCCI, the newly elected BCCI president. The fact that India cannot go to Pakistan for the Asia Cup. And just to reiterate the statement, that it's completely the government's call. We must remember, in 2008, it was the Indian government which vetoed the decision for India to not tour Pakistan. And because India did not go for that tour, it was the Sri Lankan cricket team which went for it. And it was the Sri Lankan cricket team which was attacked in that tour. It could easily have been in the Indian cricket team. And earlier this morning, even Anurag Thakur, the Union Sports Minister, he also said that it will be an honor for each and every country from around the globe to come and play cricket in India. So this has been an ongoing issue. It's in its third day, which is running. Just to recap, right, BCB issued this needless threat of pulling out of the 2023 World Cup next year, the ODI World Cup, because India had earlier said that they want to play at a neutral venue and not in Pakistan. And security is still very much a major issue again, because last year, exactly a year ago, New Zealand pulled out of Pakistan at the penultimate moment. Back to you.
Right. All right. Karthik is joining us there and getting us all the updates that we're getting for you right now on this big story. And like we just told you yesterday, PCB, that is Pakistan Cricket Board, had issued a statement in which it said it was disappointed with the comment made by Jai Shah without any consultation with the Board of Asian Cricket Council or the Pakistan Cricket Board.
BCCI is called. See, we can't say where India goes. Whatever was done, if we leave the country or teams come into the country, we have to get clearance from the government. So once the government gives us the clearance, then we go ahead. We can't take a decision on our own. We have to rely from the government.